It's the Yappy Hour with your girl K Mcfly, and I'm going to talk about this. So, I see a lot of discourse about being a food delivery driver, not being tipped enough. People who are food delivery drivers have been taking a lot of retaliation, whether it be for tips or people just doing it for the shits and giggles of the fucking love of the game. I don't know, but they are tampering with people's foods, maybe eating the food, just outright stealing it, maybe taking some of the food, still stealing it, but giving you some, tampering with it in the sense of spitting in it, doing nasty, nefarious shit. And this tip conversation keeps coming about, and I'm trying to figure out, why do people who are independent contractors, you signed up to be an independent contractor, meaning nobody's taking out taxes. That's not the only thing that they're not taking out taxes. That means that everything is in your expense. And if you are keeping track of everything that you are expensing out, maybe your gas, maybe the fixing of your vehicle, maybe the various tools you may need to do the job. I don't know, a backpack, a food heating thing. I don't know, girl. A cooler, whatever it is that you need. Those are all expenses that you, as an independent contractor, would have to keep track of. And then at tax time, you will put that into the expenses part. So that way they can make the proper deductions and, do your taxes accordingly. Maybe you get some money back. Maybe you're not paying as much taxes as you would have paid had you not did the expenses. I'm not sure why people are expecting for the tips or for the customer to be expensing out extra money for you to feel comfortable to deliver the food, or for you to feel like it was worth it to you, for them to pay out the gas mileage that you had to spend to get the food and then bring it here. And my thing is this: why are y'all expecting a tip before the service? That's never the case. Bitch, I need to see how my food delivers to me. I need to make sure that you got the order correct. I need to make sure that you didn't eat none of it, that you didn't spit in my shit, that you didn't do whatever it is that you felt like you needed to do to take a vengeance out on me before I even see my shit. Then you expecting a tip prior to even getting the food and delivering the food? And some of y'all even have this agenda prior to even getting the orders. This is your whole thing. You're out here stealing people food, or saying that you delivered it and then going back to the app and saying that the person didn't receive the food, or they didn't come and get the food, or whatever the fuck y'all be doing. That shit is fucking lame. You guys are lame. And then it'd be y'all sit up here and try to make it our problem and make us feel bad for the fact that, well, they don't pay us a higher wage, and I live off of tips. Bitch, I didn't deal you the fucking cards that you have in your life. I didn't. I'm not the one that signed up for fucking Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash, and that's what I do as my 9 to 5. Nobody told you to do that. You decided there's so many other delivery things out here in this world. There's a plentiful of things that you could be delivering. You don't just have to deliver food. But some of y'all's life choices made it so this is the only type of job that you're able to get. And at that point, bitch, it's still not the customer's fucking problem. And I can understand hella different reasons why people do, job delivery service. I'm just talking shit. But it always seems like there should be empathy for the job delivery people, or the people that are doing these type of independent contracting jobs, which there should be. At the same time, it seems like the delivery people don't have the same empathy for people who have to order from fucking Uber Eats and DoorDash. You think somebody want to spend that fucking... It's not cheap to order from Uber Eats and DoorDash. First of all. And secondly, have you never heard of a food desert? Where they literally only have 7-Elevens and fucking gas stations and liquor stores and shit to choose from for you to buy groceries? And that shit be high as shit because it's a convenience store. No, y'all don't think about that. Y'all just think about, oh, this person ordered off of fucking Uber Eats, so they must be fucking privileged. That's not the case. Some people are ordering from Uber Eats and DoorDash because they are disabled. And they literally physically cannot go fucking pick up their shit. There are some people delivering from or getting food delivered to them, or even groceries, and they're getting stuff delivered to them because they are elderly. and they can't do it. They can't fit. Okay, they can go grocery shopping. How the fuck they gonna get the shit up the stairs? How they gonna get the shit in the goddamn house? They don't have the tools that you would think, you know, that would make people's lives easier. That's why people have jobs like this, or people have, or you know, seek help out like this, where people are delivering stuff to them, and they are spending their last to do this a lot of times. And y'all are fucking asking for a tip. Okay, if they give you a little $3, $5 tip, you should be grateful, because they probably just had to scrape that shit up to give it to you. Like, y'all don't be fucking thinking. People have delivery sent to their kids because they out here working, and they a single parent, and they like, all right, bitch, I gotta have my kids be at home by themselves. All right, you know, I'm taking a risk there. Let me at least have them get the food delivered to them while I'm at work, so they not fucking starving and shit. But then that person be looked at as a bad parent, a neglectful ass parent, because they fucking leaving their kids at home. Like, bitch, people just find a reason to fucking complain and judge and stuff. And it's like, I understand being like, damn, like, I really did so much to deliver this food to somebody, and they didn't even leave me a tip. Like, they didn't even give a fuck to like come downstairs and get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this shit for 8 hours, and this is like, you know, the 20th delivery. I'm fucking tired. They on the 10th floor, bitch. Like, I get it. Some people don't even be putting they numbers, apartment number, building numbers. That should be frustrating as fuck, to be delivering food to people and they're not doing their due diligence to make it easier for you, or even at least give me a little incentive to make it worth doing the job. I get that. But you don't have to be eating people food. You don't gotta be stealing people fucking food. You damn sure don't need to be fucking tampering and spitting and doing nasty ass shit to people's food because you didn't get a motherfucking tip. Bitch, it's nothing to have a conversation. Oh shit, oh my God, well, but y'all be so pussy. Y'all not about to go up to people and be like, hey, can I get a tip? You're gonna do a little passive aggressive ass shit like that because you feel entitled that you were owed a tip, and you probably did a shitty ass fucking job. Probably got the food there late. You was probably bullshitting, smoking weed, bullshitting on the phone. Like, you was probably not doing your job. And then y'all feel like y'all are deserving of a fucking tip. A tip means like a cherry on top. Like, wow, you had good service. Let me get something to you just to let you know that you did a good fucking job. But if y'all out here doing mediocre fucking job, that's the thing. People have spoiled y'all. We tip out of courtesy now instead of tipping because somebody fucking deserves it. And because people tip out of courtesy, there are people doing mediocre ass work, mediocre fucking jobs, and then are got their hand out expecting some fucking tip. And then now we've created a culture where tipping is just like it's expected. It's almost like when they add the gratuity, like that's what it's giving in any establishment. People are just like adding the gratuity, or just assuming that they are gonna have a tip at the end of this fucking transaction, and that's not always the case. So I'm gonna end this yap with this. Some of y'all need to humble yourself. Some of y'all need to have some fucking empathy and compassion for other people's situations, and understand that you not getting a tip, it could be a plethora of reasons as to why you didn't get a goddamn tip. One of those reasons could be that you just did a fucking terrible job and you did the bare minimum. You got it there. That you did the bare fucking minimum, bitch. Okay? And sometimes people just don't have it. And sometimes people are saying fuck you. But you gotta use your fucking discernment. Not everybody is saying fuck you when they're not giving you a tip. Some people really just are broke out here and are doing their best. So even if you get a little bit of tip, be grateful. Be grateful.